no battle points. No, I wanted to go to... what stages are there? Thousand Sunny and Onigashima. Alright. Maybe I'll try using Paraspero again. Yo, what's up, Saritha? How are you, man? $11 wins, alright. Well, let's see if I can get carried for 11 wins. Dark Ray. Is Dark Rayleigh good? No, he's not. No, I would love to say that he is, but he's not. No. Nope. Not at all. Dark Rayleigh's not good at all, man. I would not use Dark Rayleigh. He's not good at all. The only thing he's good for right now is just dark support. That's it. It's unfortunate, man. Like, he was pretty... He seemed like a little bit interesting, but Roger just absolutely decimated him. And it just hasn't been it hasn't been good for him since Roger. The meta right now is going to be really tough for you if you're using Dark Rayleigh. Especially, he can't guard at all against Sabo. He has no knockback, no nothing. The most he has is percentage damage, which is fine. I feel like this is a bot, though, so... Oh, great, you again. No worries, dude. Thank you for joining. So, is it a bot? Is it an auto-clicker? I didn't know that it was actually an auto-clicker. Well, then GG's. Nice. I can't do anything about this, so I'm just gonna give up. We have an auto clicker and a 2-star unit, so I'm not gonna bother with this. Whatever. Great, them again. At least this one I have a somewhat decent team, as long as this isn't an auto-clicker. As long as that's not an auto-clicker, then I'm fine. I really hope it's not. Glad that it's not an auto-clicker at least. What? How did he get there so quickly? Bro, you're inside! Bro, you're inside of the freaking barrier, bro! Are you serious? Come on, man! He was literally inside of the barrier! There's no way that should have hit! That skill doesn't go through walls, man! Of course that counts as a perfect dodge. Of course that counts as a perfect dodge, man. Of course, dude. That would count as a perfect dodge. Of course, dude. Yeah, you just can't have fun in this game anymore, man. You just can't have fun. Yeah, dude, like, bro, it's a shield, bro! It's literally a shield, bro! Like, come on! Do shields not have any effect anymore, dude? Shields just don't mean anything anymore. You don't think Perispera Walls counts as a shield? They would have to check? No, it does. It 100% does. Well, we can't do anything. Like, my allies are not guarding at all. Dude, we're just a bunch of sweats, dude. I just get paired up with a bunch of sweats, man. Like, I can't do anything about that. Guard treasure, dude. Yeah, what do you think I've been trying to do the entire time? You know what this guard player wasn't doing the entire time? You know what this guard player, this guard player wasn't doing the entire time? You see this guy right here? You see this guy right here? This guy was not guarding the treasure. And at the end of the game, he says guard treasure. You know what he was doing? He was outside of every treasure area. I can't even check them from here, dude. Doesn't matter, I can't even use Perispero. If I use Perispero, then apparently my whole team just loses, dude. I can't even play him anyways. Shield. If Jabra doesn't work, then I'll have to go with Garp again. I really don't want to have to just use Garp like every single match, but unfortunately, dude, the only people who I pair against are sweats. The only people on my team are bots. Auto clickers or people using 2-star units getting character ranking. Like, I don't know what to do, man. I tried playing on mobile just because I was watching WrestleMania at the same time while playing OPBR. And that shit is the laggiest crap in the entire world, dude. I literally can't move, bro. I will literally not be able to move at all. Use the goat as in who? These are bots, I'm assuming. Why, dude? Why? We already have an S-Snake, bro. Dude, why? Ugh. I don't know who the goat is, dude. Akainu and lose even more, dude? Lose every game now? I guess I've lost every game so far anyways, so... it wouldn't make a difference, I guess. I don't lag at mobile. Is your storage full? No. The reason is, I've explained, dude, BMV, dude, come on, man. I've explained this so many times. I lag because of my region. It's because of my region that I lag. It's not because of anything to do with, like, storage. It's not to do with anything to do with internet. It's literally just because of my region. That's why no matter what game I play, if I play on mobile, it's even worse. Why? Because the server is more full on mobile than it is on, like, Steam. On Steam, you have at least barely any players, so it doesn't lag as much as it does on mobile. But on mobile, that shit's like a freaking freight train, dude. You literally can't play the game on mobile. I wish I could play. Wish that I could play a game with no lag, dude. I wish that this game could just split the servers so that it had less lag. I wish it did, but it won't. It tried to split the servers by making the Steam version, and it flopped hard because the game literally did the worst execution possible. No incentive to play the Steam version, no reason for you to play the Steam version. They just said, here you go, here's a Steam version. And everyone just said, well, why do I have to play the Steam version? I can play on mobile. And the people like me who are like, oh, well, we can play the Steam version because it doesn't have as much lag as it does on mobile. We get, like, treated like shit because nobody's playing on Steam. So we just have to fight bot matches every single time. Or fight against sweats. Raid Night 1 and Raid Night 2. Night 1 was the worst of the nights. What's up, Ichimoto, by the way? Night 1 was definitely the worst of the nights, but I would say my favorite match of the entire, like... Oh, I forgot that he doesn't teleport. My favorite match of the entire WrestleMania was the triple threat, the men's triple threat. So, Rollins, Reigns, and, what? Wait. How did that... I swear that doesn't hit twice. What? No, crossplay would never help. Crossplay defeats the entire purpose. 1 second, Kimaru. There was no point in me coming back as... Wow. I just can't win. I can clearly tell I'm just not allowed to win. You predictable little shit, dude. I wish that I had allies, bro. I wish I had allies. I wish that I had allies, but I don't. Oh, thanks, Kaokiji. If you didn't give him a perfect dodge, I would have been able to guard that. I can't do anything about that. There's nothing I can do here. I just have to accept defeat. Anyways, the best match of the night was definitely the triple threat, the Rollins, Reigns, and of the entire 2 nights, I mean. Then after that, I would say probably the Intercontinental title match. The Intercontinental title was really good. They really threw a curveball in there with Dom winning. That was really interesting. So I wasn't too mad at that though. Wish I could get a win, but Io's match, yeah, Io's match was definitely, I would say, third or fourth, one of the two. I personally really liked. Have I tried VPN? I don't want to put on a VPN. What is the point? What good will a VPN do? I'm not gonna have a VPN running the whole time. If I can't play the game, then I'd rather delete the game than use a VPN. I'd rather stop playing the game than use a VPN. But the women's triple threat is definitely third. I don't know, third or fourth. Because I really liked the New Day versus the Viking Raiders. I thought that was a really good match. The New Day versus the Viking Raiders. The main event, the Cena versus Rhodes, that was kind of... It was good. It was a good match, but it was kind of predictable, so I didn't really care about that. But Jey Uso and Gunther was the worst match of any WrestleMania by far. That was actually, that match sucked. Not because Jay won, but literally just because that match was clearly, it was just a really bad match. Travis Scott took a sweet ass time walking to the ring. Yes, that's what. That honestly was a was one of the reasons why I didn't like the main event. I didn't like the Cody versus hello, Jester. Just so you know, I'm only using green because I want Yonji's title. The only reason I'm using green is because I want Yonji's title. Ichimaru, Tiffy's win is a good decision to you? No, that match kind of sucked as well. Tiffy vs. Charlotte was, I mean, look. Tiffany needed to win. She kind of needed a win because she's been looking very weak as a champion. But if Charlotte is gonna continue in the WWE, she can't keep coming back at WrestleMania and just losing. Bro, just accept that. That's literally not true, though, Jester. I'm literally only using green just because, like, of Yonji. That's the only reason I'm using green, because I don't use multicolors. But, if I was using blue, I would actually be getting wins, unlike with green. But, yeah, Tiffany needed the win, but Charlotte, she can't just keep coming back and losing every WrestleMania and getting more Botox and every time she appears. It's kind of really, really bad for her. But, yeah, Jey Uso tapping out Gunther, I will never get over that. That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. We have 2 auto-clickers, this is guaranteed loss. You derailed the conversation. No, the conversation's mostly. I'm trying to do the conversation while also playing, and it's hard when you have 2 auto clickers on your team. But yeah, WrestleMania was good. It definitely was. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Like, literally everyone is auto clickers. All new champions is good to me. I don't mind the new champion stuff, but like the way that Jey, like, I don't mind Jey winning the championship. That was clear. That was the most obvious thing in the world, that they were gonna make him win. He's lost to Gunther 3 times. He wasn't gonna lose again. But the main problem that I have with how that match went is that, like, he tapped out Gunther for no reason. You have no runners on your team. Dude, I wish I did, but I don't pick my teams, Mero. I don't pick my teams, man. Like, what do you want me to do? But, yeah. I don't know, man. Like, Jey's match was one of the worst matches I've seen in WrestleMania history. My many, like, decades watching WrestleMania, that was one of the worst matches I've ever seen. It was honestly very bad. And it's just going to put more of a damper on Jey's, like, popularity. Like, the only thing people care about is, oh, people are singing his theme song, so he must be popular. No, he wasn't popular. He hasn't been popular. He's getting merch sales because they have a cash cow, which is Yeet. If he didn't have Yeet, he would have nothing. He would literally be... He's trash on the mic. The only thing that he has is that he was carried by his brother in their tag team. He was carried by his brother throughout the Roman Reigns feud. It's sad. But, yeah, I'm glad that Dom won. Dom is going to be an interesting champion. I really hope him and Finn Balor have a good feud. Have a good feud going there. What was I gonna say? Jacob Fatu winning was very, very good as well. That was another really, really good situation there. I targeted. What more am I supposed to do? Paul Heyman will never cease to amaze you. I saw that coming, actually. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, come on, man. Targeting does nothing, dude. Well, then don't come here, Jester. This is just how I am. Oh, great. I didn't know my shield was broken. I don't even use social media. What do you mean? Yeah, but I'm not spreading hate. No one is spreading hate on social media. Who am I spreading hate at? Who am I spreading hate at? Who? There's no one getting hate spread at them. Akainu's never getting hate spread at them. Akainu just sucks, dude. Akainu is actual garbage. Akainu is actually worst. Worst EX, dude. Worst buff EX, like, ever. No, that's not Oni Combo. Oh, the guy named combos in Steam OPBR, that's Oni Combo? I have no idea. The worst is Lucci, please, Jester. That is the biggest lie anyone has ever said, ever. Akainu will never be good, he is not good, and he will never, ever, ever see the light of day again. Not on my account. Unless he gets another balance adjustment. I'm telling lies, says the guy who thinks that blues suck. On your account, he's shining? Bro, he's never shining. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Never once. Never seen it happen. Bro, what is that lag? This lag is something else, man. BB runs from Akainu, please. Whoa, where did she come from? Where did she come from? No one can beat him in 1v1s. That's a lie. Lucci will clap the shit out of Akainu, dude. If only AJ used the brass knuckles. If only AJ did anything. I know that they just want to give Logan Paul a win, but, yeah. Alright, well... I don't even know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, dude. I don't know. Use Soba, I guess. I'm glad, Jester. It's 10:30 p.m. I'm not hungry. You got off OPBR and started playing Nikki. Yeah. Yeah, you always come back to the games that you stop playing, don't you? If you've played the game for long enough, then you'll always come back even if you stop playing it. It's kind of wild. But, well, auto-clicker, so great. I will. Yes, sir. I enjoyed as well, Jester. Any comments in my chat I appreciate. Even though it's hard to look at the comment and play at the same time, but I still appreciate them. Well, I wish my allies would have come and assisted me up top, but they didn't. So that's GG's. This match is already a GG. I wish my allies would have helped me, but they didn't, so... What am I using on Soba? I'm using HP defense. When am I going to start a walkthrough on Nikki? Never, probably, would be the answer to that. And what set? The Skill 1 Animal Kingdom Pirate set. The hackers returned on mobile. Yeah, I heard a lot of people complaining about hackers on mobile. I did hear a lot about that. A lot of my alliance mates were complaining. Yeah, he did a lot. Try the CP0 set, the new event ones. CP0? What event CP0 set? I thought that he would ram. I probably should have just got the flag. 16122. What is that? How much damage he did? What is that? BMV. Your ID? Don't I already have you as a friend? Check out your Bluno. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that I didn't have you as a friend. I mean, I don't have the medals for it, though. I don't have those CP0 medals built. Yeah, that's the most that I have on them. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. Obviously, I have that, and I have that. Next EX will be BB. Kizaru Saturn, since anime is running again. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be BB. I do. But it could be Kizaru as well. I don't think it's gonna be Saturn because it would be way too early for them to release Saturn, in my opinion. I think maybe like the 6.5. My Jabra said, I'm not really gonna say that it's a amazing one. Where is Jabra? I'm just running double Katakuri and then I just put this there because it had defense on it. I only put that there because it has defense on it, but I mean, it works. Pretty okay tags. But yeah, I would say it's probably BB or Kizaru. If they want to make it into a theme for Egghead Island, then they would release Kizaru and then maybe Gear 5 and then Saturn. But they could also just do BB and then Kizaru and Luffy for the going back to Egghead. Because technically the BB vs. Law part of the show was a it was like, you know, Egghead Island. Your bet is a new G5 on May 5th, and then Kizaru, and finally BB. I honestly don't think that they're going to release BB afterwards. I think they're going to release him first, if they do. I don't think they're going to release him as the 30X. That's just me personally. I just don't see it. Because the two EXs in the middle always follow through they're the anniversary EXs. The two EXs, like, at the end. The first EX is always just a pre-Annie EX or whatever. And then the two that follow are the actual anniversary EXs. What's up, Doggo? I see you always hate being on my team. Somehow you always just end up, like, hating being on my team, so don't know what to say about that. Great. Thanks, Doggo. Thanks, doggo. Thanks, dude. The BB hype is huge. He's a main EX for sure. No, I'm only saying that I don't feel like he's gonna be the lost. Not because he's a main. Not because I don't think he's a main EX, but just because I just feel like they're not going to release. Like they're gonna release the 2 main Annie EXs are gonna be in a theme, is what I think. That's the only reason why I say that. I don't want to have to fight freaking. I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here, dude. I don't know where to go, dude. That's seriously hit from there. I can't do anything, dude. I wish I had better allies, man. Yeah, man, that's GG. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother coming back. They might release a cross-guild EX. I don't think so. I think there would be a lead up to that. Some sort of lead up. You're not that big on BB. I agree. I'm also not that high on BB. As far as I'm concerned, BB has been taking L after L after L. The only W he's taken is that he beat Law. That's his only W. Well, I guess Ace as well. I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling this, dude. No matter if I bring a runner, if I'm getting flags, no one's defending them. If I bring an attacker, I'm killing the enemies, but no one's able to get any flags. I don't know, dude. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, man. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. The mystery around him and the devil fruit he has makes him desirable. I mean, I'm just not that high on him. The mystery is great, but yeah, for me, he just seemed like even in Impel Down, he just got his ass beat, and then he had to be saved by Shiryu. So it was just like you know, I don't know, man. What is this team? But I'm glad finally Mr. Doggo decided to join my team. Finally, for once, this man decided to join. If Kizaru gets an EX, he's runner again because Kizaru is speed. He can't be base attacker or defender. No, I really hope he's an attacker. I really hope he's an attacker. I really don't want them to release another runner EX. For the time being, I would like to go through the 5.5 Annie without a runner EX. That would be my hope, is that we can go through the 5.5 Annie, or the 6.5 Annie, sorry, without any runner EXs. Because runner EXs are just too strong. Because they basically change the entire meta. They take the entire meta for themselves, and then it's just like they become way too reliant on those units. You become way too reliant on runner EXs. Or the meta at least becomes way too reliant on them. This guy's lagging like crazy, dude. Can you stop lagging, bro? Sabo didn't change the meta, Kuzan did. No, but I don't mean changing the meta. I mean the meta kind of revolves around Sabo at the moment. I mean that the meta revolves around Sabo at the moment. Like, right now, Sabo is clearly the #1 in the game. Kuzan is great, but Sabo is clearly, like, has a lead on him in terms of how good they are in the game. And that's what I mean. When they release, like, EX runners, they always just become the best units in the game. Grab the flag, dude. You have more trouble with Kuzan. What? Oh, come on, bro. Oh, come on, dude. Bro, come on, man. What is that lag, dude? You have to be joking me, bro. You have to be kidding me, dude. With that lag. Yeah, but Sleepy, like, Yonji was made to deal with Sabo. That's not the point. You see? It's not the point that Yonji can deal with Sabo. That's not the point. Anyone, like, you can one-shot Sabo. Karasu tried, man. You can one-shot Sabo, but it doesn't make a difference. Sabo just being on the field is a threat. Aokiji, if you have one flag on your team, Aokiji's not a threat. He's not. He's not a threat. If you only have one flag on your team, Aokiji's not a threat. You're not worried about him. Because you know that his attacker form sucks dick, and other than his attacker form, who's gonna use him? Other than his defender form, I mean. Like, you know that he's gonna be guarding. I know most people like to use him as an attacker, but as an attacker, he's even less of a threat, in my opinion. But that's because Lucci's made to counter Sabo. Well, Lucci's not made to counter Sabo, but he does counter Sabo. I forgot he had that metal set. Shit. No, I'll give it to him. Sabo, if Sabo grabs your flag, you basically just have to give it to him. And that is, that's strong in and of itself. I don't think Sabo's flags counters fell off. I think it's just there's a lot of people in the game that don't know how to bait counters, or don't know how to properly use their counters. Like, I feel like that's most of it. But Sabo, like, my thing is, So, like, if you're fighting Sabo with Aokiji, to me personally, I don't use Sabo, so I wouldn't know, like, how it actually works. But to me, if you were using Aokiji, you would just have to give him the flag. Because most of the time, like, if you're playing against a good player, then, you know, Sabo would be able to get the flag from Aokiji. Just on paper, in my opinion. But Lucci would completely shut down Aokiji because of his like, lacerate or bleed or whatever it's called. His claw state. You don't agree? Well, I haven't used Aokiji since Sabo released. Since I got his title for top 100, I haven't used him. And I haven't used Sabo because I don't have him, so I'm only saying what I think on paper. Either you bait them or knock him back. Yeah, but how many knockbacks? Well, I guess you could influence. If you could just infinitely like just knock him back, I guess. But I mean, a good player would be able to. But still, at the end of the day, getting a flag is easier than guarding a flag. Which makes runners better than defenders innately. Do I have Sabo? I don't have Sabo. I skipped Sabo. I skipped Sabo. He came at a bad time. I have to prioritize Vegito and Gogeta. He came at a bad time. That's all. And also, I didn't think that he was that good. Which I still don't think that he's super amazing. He's the number one for sure. But I don't think that he's like super, super good. He's not like a tier above everyone else. But then again, all the EXs are pretty... The meta is quite balanced right now. If Aokiji didn't exist, then the meta would be way too imbalanced. You count 3 to 4 seconds to use Sabo's counter when the enemy is right next to you. How many RDs do I have? None. I don't use RDs when I'm summoning. I just get the tickets. Who's on his best? No, Sabo's number one. Sabo is 100% number one. I can't understand any arguments to say that Kuzan would be better than Sabo. The best defender, sure. The best defender, sure, but like number one in terms of unit, that's Sabo. Next EX is 100% Kizaru. I would not say 100%. I can't do anything about these guys, man. I kind of wish that they would just leave it to me. If I'm being honest, I kind of wish that they would just leave it. I really wish that they would have just left it. I really wish that they would have just left it. I really wish that they would have just left it. I really wish I had better allies, dude. Bro, I wish I had better allies. I wish I had better allies, dude. I wish I had better allies, dude. I wish... Bro, I pray every night that I could get better allies. Just once. Just once in the game, can I get good allies? Please. Please, for the love of God, dude. Can I please get good allies, bro? This shit pisses me off, bro, dude, seriously. That was the slowest freaking skill in the world, bro. Everyone just comes up to mid. I'm already there. I came there for a reason, bro. I came to mid. I came to mid with Yonji so that I could guard the flag. But then Aokichi shows his dumbass up. Bro, every single person on my team shows their dumbass up to mid. Why? For what reason? Why did you guys have to come to mid? Why? Why, dude? Why? Why? Great. And this guy's fighting against 2 auto-clickers, so... Alright. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I want to end. I just want to end stream, dude. Today's not my day. Today is clearly not my day, dude. Just like 90% of my days, today's not my day. Today is not the 10% of the days that I have, dude. Today's clearly not that 10%. Today's clearly just one of the, like, bottom 6 days that I have, dude. Man, I just want good allies, doggo, dude. I just want allies that can actually look at a map. Is it so hard to just ask for people who can read a map? Who can just look at a map and see where the enemies are? Is that so hard, bro? Really? Is it so hard to find allies that don't bunch up at the mid flag? That don't just bunch up at one flag, bro? Is it really that hard? Am I asking for too much? What do I expect? I expect people with at least, like, 2 brain cells, dude. I expect at least 2 brain cells, not to everyone just show up at the mid flag. It's a bot match, so whatever. The only wins that I can get is bots, dude. This is why I play stream. I play Steam. This is why I play Steam, because the only wins that I can get are in bot matches. If I play on mobile, I will literally lose every single match, because I'm not only fighting against my enemies, I'm fighting against my allies, and I'm fighting against lag. So I literally, like, mobile is unplayable for me. But Steam, at least I have the chance of finding a bot match. Steam will actually bless me sometimes. And John Cena did become a... Of course, anyone else that would have hit. Anyone else that skill would have hit. But no, no, you can't teleport, dude. No one's allowed to teleport. Your name is Haruka, you're not allowed to teleport, dude. John Cena did indeed become the 17-time champion, finally. They finally just ripped the band-aid. The only thing that I can take is a bot match. Just give me more of these and I'll be happy, dude. Just give me more freaking bots and I'll be happy, dude. Don't pair me against Marshall and, like, Doggo and all these like freaking people who play the game 24/7, dude. All these sweats, man. Especially Doggo, dude. He went out of his way to kill my Soba Mask. That guy, Doggo. He literally went out of his way to go and kill my Soba Mask. This team is full of lazy players equals auto-clickers, and troll players, ranking character players, and whales with no hackers. It's the only thing, Ichimaru, is that it has auto-clickers, but it doesn't have hackers. Here, now you get the bots! Now you get the bots, Doggo! That's what I thought, bro! No, we have a bot. And we have an auto-clicker as well. Well, I guess I'm at a disadvantage, because I have a bot and an auto-clicker. Come 1v1 Garb. You want to 1v1 Soba Mask so much, Doggo? Come 1v1 Garb, bro. 1v1 Garb. Let's see how that works, dude. Really? I couldn't do anything about that. There you go, Doggo. Are you happy now, Doggo? Are you happy now? He waited for me to get the flag. That doesn't count. That doesn't count, Doggo. You waited for me to get the flag. You cheater. Doggo's a cheater. Doggo's a cheater, guys. Don't trust him. He's a cheater. He cheated. He waited for me to get the flag. He cheated. He knew that I couldn't dodge after getting the flag. He knew that. What a cheater, dude. What a cheater, bro. Absolutely a cheater. 100% hacks. Dude, literally, he hacked the game, made my Garb that little bit slower. Acts like his name is Dio Brando, dude. I'm not getting 5 wins, dude. I'm gonna end after this, dude. I've had enough of today. Alright, Doggo, you wanna do this so badly? Let's 1v1 me, bro. 1v1 me now, bro. 1v1 me now. Now I'm ready. This time I'm ready, dude. This time I'm ready. 1v1 me now. This time I'm ready, dude. Come on, man. Do it, dude. Do it. Do it with Jinbei, dude. 1v1 me with Jinbei. We both have 2 bots on our team, I think. Or I think it's only your team. I don't know. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. That wasn't a 1v1. That was a 2v1, dude. I didn't die because of Jinbei. I died because of the other guy. I died to Red Law. I died to Red Law, dude. I died to Red Law. That literally doesn't even count. I died to Red Law. Bro, you can't even count that, Doggo. You can't even count that. I died to Red Law, dude. That was lag. 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 That was lag, Doggo. You see this lag? Do you see this lag, Doggo? Do you see this lag? That's what killed me. You see that lag? That's what killed me. Not you. It wasn't you who killed me. It was the lag. Nah, Doggo's never winning. Doggo's never winning, dude. I won that. He cheated. Doggo's a cheater. Doggo literally cheats. He's hacker. You see this guy? You see this guy only aiming for me now? You see that? I knew it. I knew it. Doggo, look at that. Look at this cheater, bro. Look at this freaking cheater. Look at this cheater, dude. Look at this man. Look at this man. All he does is sit there and wait for me. He waits for me to freaking be in a spot where I can't dodge, and then look at what he does. Yeah, Doggo. What now, bro? That was 2 garbs, bro. Yeah, beat that, bro. That's what I thought. Hello, crazy gamer. Nah, that was lag. That was lag. That was lag. You guys saw he was downed. Nah. That was lag. That was lag. That was lag. You guys saw he was downed. He was downed. He attacked me while he's down. Dude, I literally just proved you're a hacker. Doggo, I literally just proved you're a hacker. Doggo, you literally hacked on screen, dude. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that on the middle of a live stream? It's literally a live stream. It is live right now to like 2 people. There are like 2 people in stream right now. And you literally just hacked. That was actually hacks, dude. No one can tell me anything otherwise, dude. That's literally hacks. Literally only the greatest of hacks, dude. Literally only the greatest of hacks, dude. Only from Doggo, dude. That guy was supposed to be my friend, bro. This guy's supposed to be my friend, and he's hacking on the enemy team. Alright. I'm only playing one more, and then I'm ending. I've had enough. I've had enough of Doggo hacking, my allies not doing what my allies are supposed to do, and I've had enough of, yeah, the game in general. No more Doggo, dude. No more Doggo, but then I get martial law again, dude. I get martial law again, dude. I don't get Doggo, but I get the other sweat. The other guy who's a sweat, dude. Lose 1 sweat, you get another, dude. Thanks. I love dealing with sweats, bro, dude. This is the best time to play, like, in the game. If you ever want to play the Steam version, now's the time, dude. All you find is freaking sweats, dude. Doggo, the first hacker in Steam, literally. That's goals, dude. The first hacker in Steam. Mr. Doggo. That was my champs brother, dude. Really? Great. Well, I pretty much have to give up at this point. What, see you hacking, Doggo? Goddamn hacker, dude. You're gonna watch Cyberpunk again? Good for you, dude. Good for you, Sleepy. Weirdly enough, the Legion hack works. It does. Only hacks. Only hacks, dude. Just like Legion. Doggo and Legion working together to hack the game. But I did hear that they're gonna be airing all the episodes of Clannad After Story on YouTube, and they said that if you want to stream it, then you're allowed to stream it, which I thought was kind of interesting. They're going to be streaming the entirety of Clannad After Story. The only thing is it's not the first season as well. If they streamed Clannad and Clannad After Story, then I would have sat down and watched all of that, but I don't know about only After Story. I mean, After Story is still very good, but I don't know. I feel like I want to stream it, but then obviously no one on my channel would be interested in a drama romance, a very tearjerker drama romance. You watched the first... No, After Story is amazing. I love After Story. After Story is absolutely amazing. The only reason why I don't want to watch it is because I don't want to cry, dude. That's the only anime that's made me actually cry. Is Clannad After Story. That's why I'm pretty much traumatized by that show. That's why I haven't watched it again after that. But I do want to watch it. It was very, very good. I love Clannad, dude. Clannad's literally my favorite show. My favorite anime of all time is literally Clannad. I loved Clannad. Alright, it's 11:18. At 11:30 is when I was planning on ending to begin with. So I'll keep going until then. As long as I don't match up with Marshalla or Doggo. Have I ever watched Firefly Graveguard? I'm pretty sure I have. Thank you, Ordering. I'm pretty sure those are bots, though. I didn't like To Your Eternity. I mean, Season 1 was good, but then it just keeps repeating itself. And it's kind of strange. I don't really like... I stopped watching it after, like, Season 2. I don't think I finished Season 2 of To Your Eternity. Angel Beats? Yeah, Angel Beats was also a tearjerker, dude. Angel Beats, Clannad. Those two. That and Anohana. Anohana is also a very, very good drama. Like tearjerker. But Clannad for me was just too good, man. Clannad was too good for its time. I still find it hard to believe that show came out in like 2012. The reason I watched it is back because when I was in high school, or yeah, I think I was still in high school at the time. I used to go to the local like tech store, and they had like an anime corner, and I used to go there just to watch. How does he do that much damage, dude? And I just picked up the entire... I picked up the entire, like, Blu-ray box for Clannad. Bajran Gun hits from there? I went to the other side. I thought I went to the other side intentionally because the Bajran Gun wouldn't have hit from there. I went to the edge because I thought that it wasn't going to hit from the edge. Oh yeah, that I Want to Eat Your Pancreas was good. Can you imagine my feeling? I had to go to the movie theater and tell them that I wanted to watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I had to go to the, like, to buy the tickets at the movie theater, and I had to tell them that I wanted to watch I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. That wasn't a perfect dodge, by the way. That wasn't a perfect dodge. That's absolutely insane, dude. How that's not a perfect dodge is beyond my comprehension, dude. And no one is guarding any flags, of course. Just like always, dude. I don't know, man. No one's guarding any flags, dude. I wish my allies would guard flags, but unfortunate, dude. Oh yes, you hit me after you broke my shield. That's awesome, dude. I give up. Alright, that's it. I'm. You know what? I'm done. I'm done. If I throw, then everyone's just gonna complain. If I throw, then everyone's just gonna complain. Whatever, I'm done. I've had enough. Today's just not my day, dude. This game is way too stressful for me, dude. I can't... I've had enough of just stressing over this game every single time, dude. Every time I play, it's just another reason for me to stress. Anyways, I'm gonna end for today, so... If you did enjoy the stream, please do leave a like. Please do subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.